Hi, this is Mark, and I'm here downtown San Francisco to do my reading from the Golden Present Daily Inspirational Readings by Sri Swami Satchidananda. And this has been a plan to read these from this book of daily inspirations for 365 days. And I've been doing this since December 21st. So I'm closing in on this big, long project. I have gotten a little behind here and there, and yeah, it's just been quite an interesting journey to commit to one thing, stick to it no matter what, and just see what happens around the practice, the whole experience. All right, so this is for October 3rd, and the topic is what came for your head took away your hat. Selfish thoughts disturb the mind. When the mind is disturbed, the body gets disturbed. This is how some accidents occur. That is why the condition of the mind is very important. If the mind is serene and peaceful, many accidents could be avoided. By keeping your mind calm, you can win over your karma. If you change your mind, you can annihilate your karma. It is not necessary for the karma to bind you. If you have peace of mind, even if karma comes, you may not know it. It will just come. There is a South Indian saying, "What came to your head took away your hat." The karma came to take your head, but because of your peace of mind and presence of mind, it just took away your hat. That was enough to nullify the karma. Even if the karma is really going to affect you, let it affect you, but remain peaceful. Stay calm. Don't give room for thoughts such as, "Oh, karma is more powerful. Somehow it is going to affect me terribly." Then you are already affected. Even the very thought, "No, I think it will never leave me alone," invites the karma to come, and then it will come. Just stay calm, cool, and live in the golden present. Yeah, maybe that's easy for a Swami to say, Swami Satchidananda, to tell us to just stay calm, cool, and live in the golden present. Because, we have a lot of things happening that are, making this feel like a burning hot present. It doesn't feel sometimes very golden or peaceful. And this seems to be the way of our existence. We go through this moving cycle of things being really great, things being really awful, things being everything in between. And we look at history, and this has always, always, always been the case. Maybe sometimes we are protected and in our own local area, our own vicinity, we seem fine and safe, and like, oh, everything's perfect. But somewhere else in the world, that's not the case. Somewhere else in the world, there is harm happening. And then in that place, maybe they experience calm for a moment. Then on the other side, there is something going on. So it's, in a way, just to say it's not surprising that things are happening and that people are reacting from the agitation in their mind. When we're not staying calm and peaceful, when we're losing our center, we're forgetting who we are, then we get agitated because we want things to be something else. And that agitation can lead to all kinds of imbalances and disasters of our human condition. So I like this idea, though, that really is something for me to think about. Sometimes we may complain when something happened, like, the wind took our hat away. We may curse the wind and be mad that it took our hat, but we may be forgetting and not even know how to be thankful that, well, it didn't take away our head. So sometimes we have a hard time acknowledging and being grateful for what is happening because we start focusing on the negative of what happened. So it's a challenge to know how to stay centered and to keep the calm and to not let that agitation of the world and our environment take us away. By keeping your mind calm, you can win over your karma. If you change your mind, you can annihilate karma. And that's something also to think about. Sometimes we just, shrug our shoulders and just think we're powerless to our karma, when really, time and again in these readings, Swami Satchidananda talks about ways that we can shift and change things, even to the point of shifting our astrological relationship. We don't have to be stuck in a certain kind of an energetic pull to things happening. When we align our highest self with our present self, with this incarnation of now, we see a greater purpose. We're not entangled with the properties of this world's laws of cause and effect. We have this opportunity to be able to build this more peaceful, more compassionate, more loving understanding of why all of this happens as it does. So rather than being annoyed and frustrated and feeling like something's gone wrong, we can look at it as just part of this world's balancing of cause and effect, this world's attempt to wake us up, to push us into having a spiritual perspective, rather than trying to rely on making sense of the world through this material understanding, materialistic understanding. We'll always be attached to want to have happiness, and when we see something opposite of that, we'll always get upset. And until we can find that inner happiness, we realize that it's not something from the outside to rely on, to try to establish and understand how we are grounded into this human experience. Until we can recognize and learn how to come to that place, I think we'll continually be bouncing back and forth and wonder why are these things happening? It's just the law of this world. Just like there are the laws of nature. It balances itself out. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.